It's beginning to look a lot like. No, I'm not about to deal with all you people out there that love those holidays. I'm not going to fool with y'all. The people that have been saying, it's so many weeks till Christmas. Ball humbug, okay? Everybody's getting up in arms because now we're going into the holiday season, and I'm happy for you all. I used to be a Grinch, but I've been delivered from that. I'm not a Grinch anymore. I thank God for the holiday season, but I'm just not one of those that we have Christmas in July and it's only 50 more weeks till Christmas. It's only 52 weeks of the year, y'all. So what is you talking about? It's only 50 more weeks till Christmas. Calm down. Like, let the other seasons pass. Like, but I'm not hating. I know it's that time. It's coming down for the fall, right? Y'all happy about the holiday season. I'm happy for another reason. Woo! It's game show season. It's time for some of my game shows to reset. And baby, I love a good game show. I love a good reality game show. I said, you know what? The people out there getting their Christmas decorations and making their Christmas videos and their holiday videos. Let me talk about some game shows, okay? In preparation for my most favorito game show that's happening like actually tomorrow, which I have a meeting, so I will not get to see it live. But I'll be able to watch it the next day when it streams. But I'm not going to tell y'all what it is. I guess these are my favorite game shows. There are so many others that I like, but these are like probably at the top of the list. So I'm going to go through these game shows. I'm going to talk about it a little bit and give a rating. A 5-point system, right? 5 is the highest, 1 is the lowest. And I'll kind of rate them that way. Even though I like all these game shows, they win money, right? Not only do they win money, but it's like people from different walks of life come, they have to play these games together. And also, a lot of these game shows, like, it's stuff that I would never do or stuff that I secretly want to do, but it's really not in my nature to do these type of things. And so people would judge me, and I might not even be physically able to do some of this stuff. But I don't know. One day you might look up and see your girl on a game show. You never know. I'm going to give you a list of my top 10 game shows. Top 10 game shows. Let's go. Starting at number 10. Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune, it says that Wheel of Fortune is a game where contestants solve word puzzles similar to Hangman, but they have to roll or spin a big wheel for cash prizes and trips and all that good stuff. Y'all can't tell me that after all these years, y'all don't still watch a little Wheel of Fortune. Baby, it's a good show. I like it because it's a word show. It is a show that you have to really kind of like, you have to have done your reading, know how to spell, okay? Get them letters. What's funny to me is when people, when they try to solve that puzzle and be wrong, oh, or don't, okay, see, this is the worst thing, when it's already spelled out and then you still didn't read it right. A bath towel. A bath towel. A bath towel, guys, a bath towel. Pat Sajak and Vanna White, they've been around for a long time, okay? I remember watching them when I was little. And I think recently, if I'm not mistaken, Pat Sajak is gone. So I don't know if I'm going to watch Wheel of Fortune no more because Pat Sajak was the one. He was the man. And that's all I've known all my life, so I don't know if I can get used to somebody new. I think it's Ryan Seacrest. And no, baby, you came from American Idol. You're not the wordsmith. So, but Vanna, she holding on strong. She gonna show y'all them letters. But now she talk. She ain't used to talk. But anyway, Wheel of Fortune. And I'm gonna rate the Wheel of Fortune. Now, it's good. Like, don't get me wrong, but there are some that I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't live without this show. All right, so that's Wheel of Fortune. That's number 10. Now let's go to number 9, The Floor. Now, The Floor is a newer game. Contestants must stand their ground on a massive interactive LED game floor of squares, each representing a different trivia category. The first challenger, selected at random, must choose one of his or her neighboring opponents to go head to head in an epic quiz duel in the opponent's category. The winner takes over the loser square, gaining valuable ground as they expand their territory while the loser exits the game. The contestant who gains full control over the floor takes home a life-changing grand prize. But baby, your girl loves trivia. Okay? When I say I love trivia, I love trivia. I'm gonna be honest, the only problem I had with the floor was you really got to see how people don't know black culture. Child, I don't care what category it was. I think it was actors or singers, famous historical figures. Child, if it had anything to do with a black person, child, Oprah Winfrey was on the screen and the lady was like, Halle Berry. So, child, that's my only thing. Like, I was like, y'all, come on. That, you know her, you know him. But no, they don't know her, they don't know him. So that's the only little thing I didn't like, but you can't help that. That's such is the way of the world. But overall, I loved the floor because it was trivia. It was really cool. Yeah. So the floor, check it out. But I'm going to rate the floor here. Yeah, I'm rated there. Number 8 is called Claim to Fame. Co-hosted by siblings Kevin and Frankie Jonas, this series challenges 12 celebrity relatives to step outside their famous family member shadow and live together under one roof, concealing their identities and lineage in the quest for their own fame and fortune. They compete in challenges, form alliances, and play DNA detective in hopes of avoiding elimination and winning the coveted $100,000 prize. Now, don't judge me on the shows I like, because I'll admit, I like a plethora of different variety. I'm very diverse in what I like. To me, I like it because I like guessing who they're related to. Now, a few times I was like, oh, that's such and such sister. That's such and such daughter, just because I like trivia. It's like sometimes people don't even know these famous people. Like, who's the Rat Pack? What is that? Like, especially like the newer generation, they're like, who is that? I don't know that person. So yeah, I like Claim to Fame. It's funny and it's really cool to see all these regular people that are related to these celebrities that you would never know. Like, oh, my uncle was Michael Jackson, or oh, my mama is Whoopi Goldberg. My sister is Sally Jessy Raphael. Like, so why did I say Sally Jessy? I haven't talked about Sally Jessy Raphael in a long time. Did y'all watch that show? Anywho, so yes, that's Claim to Fame, and I'm going to give Claim to Fame I know, but it's something that I really, really like. The next one, the Great Food Truck Race. Food truck teams compete to sell the most food and ultimately win $50,000. And they get a food truck at the end of it. So I think that's pretty dope. And they have to go through different cities and they have different challenges that they have to do where they have to sell the food from their food truck. It's like you get to see everybody's food and stuff. And some people, I'm like, you don't have a good product. But you out there trying, so I ain't gonna come down to you too hard. But you trying. The Great Food Truck Race is a good chef's kiss. Now, I need to do a separate video on cooking channel shows because they have a lot of good game shows on that cooking channel. But we ain't gonna go there today. We just talking about just different games, just different reality game shows. So I'm gonna give the Great Food Truck Race a... The next one is The Traitors. 20 of America's most cunning contestants, a mix of famous faces and everyday Americans, play the ultimate murder mystery game. Now, y'all, I like a murder mystery game. At an ancient castle in Scotland, they will work together on exhilarating missions to build a prize fund worth up to $250,000. But hidden amongst the faithful contestants are the traitors, whose goal is to eliminate the faithful and claim the prize for themselves. And baby, the traitors, their job is to save the game by eliminating all the faithfuls. The faithful's job is to figure out who the traitors are, and that's how they win. And baby, it's a lot of stuff going on in that game. It's a good old game. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of sad because at the end of it, people are tricked and they're like, man, I really thought I was gonna get that money and I trusted you and I really needed the money. But I'm like, hey, it's a game. On all these game shows, you know you coming in here, it's a game. So don't be salty at the end. You chose this. Like, don't be mad at these people for playing their game. Because I'm gonna play my game to win that money. But that's the Traitors. Check it out if you haven't. And I'm gonna put, for Traitors, I'm gonna put it here. It's really good to me. The next one, Big Brother. Expect the unexpected. Big Brother. Big Brother has been on for many, many seasons, and I've watched pretty much most of them. Not all of them, but pretty much most of them. A group of contestants known as house guests live together in a specially constructed house that is isolated from the outside world for a cash prize of $500,000 or $750,000. The house guests are continuously monitored during their stay in the house by live television cameras as well as personal audio microphones. Throughout the course of the competition, house guests are evicted by being voted out of the competition. And they have to go through different challenges throughout, the competition. And yeah, it's really good because, baby, it's not just about those challenges, but it's like, are you winning too much? So where people gonna vote you out because they're like, no, they gonna win? Or are you too nice and you everybody friend and nobody want to vote you out, so they gonna put you out? Or do you lie too much? Can you not be trusted? So it's a lot. It's a lot of technique to that game, but I love it. I love Big Brother. So I'm gonna say Big Brother is okay. The next one is Rock the Block. Rock the Block, HGTV renovation stars face off against one another as they try to add value to identical properties with only 4 weeks to complete the project and win a cash prize. Woo, that is my show. And I want to low-key be an interior designer. One day I'm gonna have my own line of products. Speaking that to the future, you saw it here first. Remember that. But I love HGTV, and so I love it because you get to see everybody's different aesthetic in the way they would do the house, and it's just a fun game. Like, it's a challenge, and those interior designers, they be working hard, and they have to work hard within a short amount of time. So, and I'm gonna give that a boom. Yes. All right. So now we have the next one, the challenge to the left of them. Challenge to the right of them. The Challenge. Challenge is a reality competition show on MTV that is a spin-off of two of the network's reality shows, The Real World and Road Rules. The contestants compete against one another in various extreme challenges to avoid elimination. The winners of the final challenge win the competition and typically share a large cash prize. Love it. Love it. Again, that's one of those shows where I'm not like physical like that. I'm not gonna go, you're not gonna lift me up in the air. You're not gonna hoist me up in the air. I'm not gonna jump off no truck. I'm not jumping off no 18-wheeler. But that's what they do, and I just love every moment of it. So I guess I'm living vicariously through them, I guess. I don't know. But the challenge, I love it. And I'm gonna give it a boom. There we go. All right, we moving to the games, All right, so number 2 is The Amazing Race is an American reality competition show in which teams of 2 race around the world. Each season is split into legs, with each leg requiring teams to deduce clues, navigate themselves in foreign areas, interact with locals, perform physical and mental challenges, and travel by airplane, boat, taxi, and other public transportation options on a limited budget provided by the show. Teams are progressively eliminated at the end of most legs, while the first team to arrive at the end of the final leg wins the grand prize of $1 million. Y'all notice the shows that I really like win $1 million. Now, y'all, if I could choose a game show to go on, I would go on The Amazing Race. So I love The Amazing Race, and The Amazing Race, I'm going to give it a yay! All right, so the last one, number 1, numero uno. This is probably my favorite game show, reality game show of all time. And I don't care what y'all say. Don't judge me. Judge your mama. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But I love this game. Survivor. That is my show, y'all. I have literally watched Survivor since the first season. It came out May 31st of 2000. I've watched every season of Survivor, y'all. Survivor is a group of castaways inhabit an island where they are forced to compete against each other in a series of challenges. They must survive in order to win the $1 million prize. Baby, these people get on this island and they don't have the luxuries of different things that we need in life, necessities, the things that we use. They don't have that. And they have to make their own shelter. They have to catch their own food sometimes. And they compete in these different obstacles. They vote each other out at tribal council. Baby, they got to find the hidden immunity idols so they can stay. And then nobody can vote them out. And they be tricking each other, making fake idols and stuff. Baby, if I could go on a game show, I would either go on Amazing Race or Survivor. But I know good and well that I would probably not like being out there with no snakes and no bugs, and not being able to take no shower and different stuff on an island. And showering in the ocean and stuff, y'all. That's not my type of life. They sit in the rain. But when I say it brings my heart so much joy, like, y'all, I could shed a little tear. I love that game. And that's like one of the things that I really want to do before I leave this earth. I want to go on Survivor. But I don't know if I ever could do that. But I don't know. I just don't know. I don't think I could. But I would want to go and just, oh my gosh, Survivor. Y'all got to watch that show. If y'all ain't watched it, y'all are missing out because it's one of the best shows in the entire world. And I'm going to give Survivor that boom. Boom, Survivor. That is my show. All I want to do is meet the host, Jeff. Child. So that's it, guys. It was just, today I just wanted to talk about the game shows, the reality game shows. And I think because I'm in the mood now, I think I'm going to go watch something. But yeah, y'all, so all y'all gearing up for holiday season, I'm gearing up for Survivor season, okay? Big Brother is already in the middle of his season, and Amazing Race should be coming not soon after. So y'all, I'm gearing up for Survivor season, and I'm excited. So join me. But no, that's it for today. I know I missed so many game shows because I like so many. I mean, an honorable mention is Next Level Chef. Check that out. Gordon Ramsay. It's really, I mean, he has a lot of good shows. But anyways, I won't get into the honorable mentions, but yeah. So let me know, have you seen these shows? Do you like any of the shows? Are you going to try any of these shows? And is there anything that I left out? I know I did. But just let me know what you think I left out. And then maybe we'll do another round of game shows and reality game shows. All right, but that's it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope to see you again. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Just talk to your girl. Let me know that you're out there watching. Thanks. All right, I'll see you all later, and goodbye.